Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and checking out this video. Appreciate you all so much, and stay tuned for more. Gonna keep on going and going. Ain't no stopping me. Hey everybody, we have another fabulous week of football that is kicking off tonight on Thursday Night Football. We've got the Dallas Cowboys at New York at MetLife Stadium. Woo woo! And before I go on to reveal my picks of the week, let's do a little quick recap. I went 10-6. Woo! Last week. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump. 10-6. Let's see if we can rack that up again or even better. I told you it was going to be a better week. I didn't think it would be 10-6. Woo! All right. Let me stop tooting my own horn. Let's get to it. Dallas Cowboys at New York Giants. Division game, rivalry game, big game for both. I'm going at 1-2. I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys on this one. Yeah, I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys. It's going to be a rough game. It's going to come down to the wire. But I believe Dak is the better quarterback, and that is my one variable for me to make my decision on that. Let's see what's up next. Now to start our 1 o'clock games, we have New Orleans. I'll get that right sometime. At Atlanta Falcons, another division game. Woo! Tough one. Both looking good. Even though the Falcons are 1-2, they're still looking good. I'm actually going to pick the Atlanta Falcons on this one. I think the Saints are going to start their decline. I think teams are going to start figuring them out a little more. This offense isn't all that renowned, but it is cool. It's great to see. But Atlanta is going to come out on top and take the Saints out just to get to a 500 record. Look out. Kirk Cousins is warming up. And even if he goes down, I really like Michael Penix. So look out. We'll see what happens there. Then we have Cincinnati at Carolina. I'm picking the Bengals. I've been wrong multiple times on them, and they're the main reason I even have it wrong a week is them, as I picked them last week and was wrong on that. They should definitely beat Carolina. If they do not, and they go 0-4, huge. I mean, they always start slow, but they're gonna come out. They're gonna win this game. They're definitely gonna win this game. Look out for T. Higgins. He's probably gonna have a big game. So look out, and we'll see what happens. Zach Moss is doing great. Chase Brown's gonna run the ball a lot. We'll see how the outcome comes out. I don't have faith in Carolina. Even though they won a game, it's like, ooh, they beat Las Vegas. Las Vegas definitely should have won that game. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. Andy Dalton is not going to beat his former alma mater. Or not alma mater, his former team. And then we have the LA Rams at Chicago Bears. I'm going with the Bears on this one. Even though the Rams beat the Niners in a great division game last week, I think they're going to lose this week. They have too many injuries. But I do think Kyren Williams is going to have a big game. But I think everything else is not going to be productive for the Rams. I think the Chicago Bears defense matches very well against the Rams offense. I'm going with the Bears on this one. And hopefully the Bears offense doesn't ruin it. Basically, that's how that game's going to go. Then we have Minnesota at Green Bay. Big NFC North division game. Let's see who comes out on top to set the tone. Minnesota undefeated. Green Bay 2-1. Even Jordan Love's definitely not playing. He might. They're just going to hype that up to get the other team a little razzled. He's not going to play. They're not going to risk it. There's too long of a season to go and postseason. So he's not playing. Minnesota is riding high tails, and they're doing fantastic. Great team. A lot of great veterans on that team. A lot of great stories. And Justin Jefferson is the best. But I'm going with Green Bay. They had a great showing against Tennessee. I think they're having a great showing against Minnesota. I think Minnesota finally gets his first loss of the season. And I think Green Bay comes out on top. I think that defense for Green Bay is going to show out again. Then we have Jacksonville at Houston. Another big division game. It seems like that for the week. Overall, I'm not picking Jacksonville. I don't know when they'll get a win this season now that I'm looking at it. I did pick them last week. Houston's going to win. Houston had a terrible loss. They're going to bounce back in this key division game. I do not see Jacksonville coming out on top. Then we have Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. Pittsburgh has not lost a game yet. Will they lose the game this week? No. I'm going with Pittsburgh Steelers. Indianapolis Colts got to show me what they can do. Defense has some great players and can generate really key turnovers. Just that offense is too up and down. So I just got to see something with that. And I believe in Pittsburgh's defense over Indianapolis defense to hold up. So I'm going with Pittsburgh, and I like Justin Fields going forward. Then we have the Denver Broncos at New York Jets. It seems like they're having a lot of games out there at MetLife. And look at that crowd. Denver at Jets. Big game. Both have elite corners. Sauce Gardner, Patrick Surtain. They're kind of built similarly other than their quarterbacks. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers compared to Bo Nix, the rookie. I'm going with the legend Aaron Rodgers on this one. I think they'll come out on top. It was an impressive win for Denver against Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay was riding their high horses, beating the Lions, so they're ill-prepared at home. Denver got them a run for their money and dominated, which was great to see for Denver. But I think New York Jets is on a mission, and they're going to beat the Denver Broncos. We will see. I think that's actually was my toughest game to pick. I could see Denver winning, but I think overall, I think Aaron Rodgers will seal it. I think he'll be the actual difference maker. And then we have Philadelphia Eagles at Tampa Bay. Everyone, you think I should pick Tampa Bay. Like, they're not going to lose twice at home. No, they're going to lose twice at home. It's going to happen. Sorry, Bucs fans. You ruined my season. Your season's ruined. It's not my season, not ruined. Okay. But Philadelphia Eagles, I'm going to top. That offense looks great. Saquon Barkley is going to have probably a great game. Overall, Tampa Bay's Bucs offense is up and down. I think they will have a big game. I think Mike Evans is going to have a great one, but I just think Philadelphia is just going to outscore them at the end of the day. And then to start our 4 o'clock games, we have Washington at Arizona. Big game. I'm picking Arizona to bounce back after a loss to the Lions. Even though Washington showed out and beat the Bengals, and Jayden Daniels is on a whole new, everyone's looking at him different. Everyone thinks Jayden Daniels is better than Caleb Williams. Who told you that first? This guy. On my rookie rankings on Patreon. Check him out. But yeah, overall, let's not get distracted. Arizona is going to win this. Kyle Murray is going to come out on top. I think it's going to be a great shootout. It's going to be It's probably the 4 o'clock game to watch, in my opinion. Between these dual threat quarterbacks, it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be back and forth, rushing touchdown, pass touchdown, all the works. Then we got the most boring game of the week. We got the New England Patriots at San Fran. San Fran better win this game. I'm picking San Fran to win this game. If they do not, I would be worried about them. I'd be like, what's going on? But they'll just start a slow start. Basically, they're in the Bengals camp. Like, they're going to be great. It's going to take a bit. But luckily for them, they actually have more leg room than the Bengals with the win that they have in their belt. But I don't think they're going to lose to the Patriots. I don't see the Patriots winning. Nope. I'm going with the Niners. Then we have Cleveland at Las Vegas. I'm going with Las Vegas. I think they'll bounce back after a terrible loss to Carolina. Other than that, both these teams are not great at quarterback. It's really up and down. They both have elite pass rusher, as in Las Vegas has Max Crosby, and Cleveland has Myles Garrett. It's really depending on the outcome is who's going to out pass rush the other and who will generate more turnover for their team, and hopefully their teams capitalize. So I'm going with the Las Vegas Raiders. I believe in Max Crosby more than Myles Garrett. And hopefully Max Crosby and the Raiders keep losing, so then he becomes a Lion. Let's see how that all rolls out. And then for the final 4 o'clock game, we have Kansas City at the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going with Los Angeles Chargers, even if Herbert's playing or not. I am going Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. Kansas City looks like they're not going to be stopped. The Lions stopped them last year, so they won't be undefeated. And I don't know who will stop them this year in terms of not be undefeated. We will see maybe next week. Stay tuned for more. But yeah, Kansas City, I'm picking them to win. Then for our Sunday night football game, it's amazing. The best Sunday night football card we have had. Even better than the Rams-Lions. I'll give you that. And that went to overtime. That was a great game. But we got Buffalo versus Baltimore Ravens. Let's go. Buffalo Bills going against the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens to win it. I know that's crazy. Buffalo's undefeated. Buffalo's gonna lose one. They're definitely gonna lose one. So let's go Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens. Lamar, it's gonna be great. Lamar and Josh Allen, having them play against each other, MVPs, both of them. Like, it's gonna be that's gonna be a great game. I hope they play it all the way through. Both of them healthy, and excited to see it. It's gonna be must-watch television. And honestly, you might be AFC Championship preview. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, great game. Then we have 2 Monday Night Football games. 2. All right. Now for the first one, it's Tennessee at Miami. I'm going with the Tennessee Dolphins just on quarterback play. I will go with a first string over a third string. I'm going with Will Levis, even though Will Levis hasn't really performed to what expectations some people had for him. We will see how that turns out. But I believe since Tennessee, they're 0-3 as I'm seeing here. They're gonna get a win. All right, I have more faith in them than other 0-3 teams such as Jacksonville, which is crazy to say because Trevor Lawrence, technically, a lot of people view him as a better quarterback. But as of what I saw from the Buffalo game, that was scary. So Tennessee is gonna beat Miami. Miami, the only way they can win is through the run game and great defense, and that can only hold up so much. Tennessee, they could do all that, and they have a great passing game. So we'll see. And I mean, Miami's got the corners to match up, but there's a lot of receivers for Tennessee, a lot of them. So you can't cover them all. I'm going with Tennessee Titans for the first win of the season, Monday Night Football. Then for the Monday Night Football that we all are actually going to watch, it's going to be Seattle at Detroit. This is its own rivalry, especially for Lions fans. A lot of people probably don't know. It's like every time we play Seahawks, it's a crazy game that we should have won that the refs stole from us. And it's a competitive game, no matter what. And it's been like that. They match up well. They're built to beat us really well, how their team is formed. And our team does not match up against theirs. So we'll see. Hopefully we can beat them. I'm picking the Lions to win, but if I was you, I'd probably pick Seattle to do it. If you really got a lot of money on this. So we'll see. I'm going with my heart on this one. I'm going with the Lions. But that is a coin toss. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to some stupid play. For sure. So that is my picks for the week. My NFL picks for week 4. Look out. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about what you're to expect for the upcoming games for this week. Yes, and it's going to be this is honestly my favorite week of football to watch. So I'm pumped. I'm very pumped. And it's going to be a great time. So hopefully y'all got a spot to watch this amazing game at. And for all you that are going to be experiencing the storm, please be safe. And thoughts and prayers are always out thinking about you. And yes, please be safe and have a great one, everybody. Much love. Peace. Thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to get notified for all my future content that I will be publishing out on all the sports that are out there that I love and hold dear. The 4 meccas: baseball, hockey, football, basketball. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump. Appreciate you all giving me your ear and your time. Thank you all again for tuning in, and I appreciate all of you so very much. Please tune in next time for more. Let's go.